Okay, hey, guys, I'm super excited to talk to you guys tonight. I had a great experience last week in Tennessee with many of you that are on this call. You've heard me talking about it. You may have seen the pictures. So I won't go into deep detail about it right now, but I'm super excited. I learned some amazing things there. I know many of the coaches learned some amazing things there as well. Also excited to answer some questions. I kind of wanted to be available to answer questions that you guys have. I'm always teaching whatever I can and trying to share that with everybody, but I know sometimes there's specific questions that you guys have individually, and I want to be present and available for you guys in that aspect. So, while I was at the retreat, I was really connected with my why I'm a coach, what I'm doing this for. And I'm going to admit right now, so I'm probably going to get emotional sometime during this call, but before we get started, I mentioned just like 40 minutes ago that I have a guest speaker today that's going to be on our call. And this guest speaker, success comes right outside of your comfort zone. So I'm going to help somebody do that today. So if you would come over here. Our guest speaker is Kina Hobbs. She is almost 8 years old. She's 7. She is the older sister. She has 3 siblings. And she wants to talk with you guys about something she's been working on. She's working on finding out what her talents are, what her skills are, and she's had an experience with one of her skills of learning how to do cartwheels. So she wants to teach you guys something that she's learned. So Kina, could you tell us a little bit about doing cartwheels and learning that?
When I learned to do cartwheels, it was hard at first, but I had faith. Faith is when you believe in something. I kept trying so I would be better at it. I practiced more than 100 times. In restaurant stores, my yard, and my grandma's house. So if you want to learn something, have faith and practice until you get better.
Oh, that's great. So if you want to learn something, you have to practice every single day. And you fell down a lot, but you practice. And now you're like cartwheeling through the aisles at Walmart. You're cartwheeling from the bathroom to the kitchen. So you've gotten good at it, but it was so hard at the beginning, right? So I want to ask you something, because your daddy does Beachbody coaching, that I do workouts. I talk on webinars and YouTube and teach people, right? So what's so special about having your dad home?
To see and cuddle during the day. He doesn't miss activities because he works when he chooses. I get to read and work out with him, and he can take care of us when we're sick.
Oh, that's what I love about doing. That's what I love about being home with you. And I had to work hard for that, and I had to make those sacrifices and fall down a lot like you did to get good at it, so I could do that and be home with you. But if you had one more, she's excited. You guys are saying she's doing good. She's amazing. But if you had one last thing to tell everybody on this call, what would it be?
That's right. I'm teaching everybody. Never give up on those workouts and goals.
All right. Thank you, Kina. Well, I better let you go back to getting ready for bed and doing some reading with your mama and sisters and brother. So thank you. Okay. So that was our guest speaker today. So I just wanted to help her get outside of her comfort zone. But now that let me shut the door so she can do her thing. Call's over. I think you can learn a lot from a kid, right? From a child. This business is very simple, just like learning anything. But I'm going to share something. This is where I'm going to get a little bit emotional. Thinking about it, it was like an hour ago. I was talking to her, and I was like, she's doing this all the time. So I was thinking about what I was going to teach today, and I was like, Kina, you tell me about cartwheels. It's your skill. And she taught me that. She was telling me about that, and then I just had her write it down. I asked her if she wanted to do it, and she was a little bit nervous at first. Then she got excited about it. She practiced it to me about 4 times in the living room, and then she asked me, can I go sit in front of the computer and practice it a few times? So she literally sat in here for the past 20 minutes before I got this call up and practiced talking to this computer screen. So I think we can learn a lot from that. But, you know, I'm going to talk a lot about some things I learned at the retreat and why I'm doing this, being a coach. And I want to share with you guys the impact. Like, we can make an impact, as the people at the retreat saw what the difference one person can make. Jennifer and Michael Greenberg taking the leap to join me with this, and then they had 21 diamond coaches at the retreat and over 50 coaches there, and it was the most phenomenal experience. Once again, I'll tell you about that as we get there. But I think we overlook sometimes the impact that we can have on our neighbors, on our kids, in those that are directly around us, whether they are Beachbody coaches or drinking Shakeology or working out or not. And that's what I want to share with you. This, when she says that she does workouts with me, you guys seen videos, she does it with me. She wakes up, I get up at 6, she gets up at about 6:15, and she's reading. So I pay her $20 every time she reads a book. She's reading this book that I'm recommending you guys to read. She got her little bookmark in here, and she's almost done. So she reads every day. And I want to show you, I got this note, and I'm going to read it to you, so you know what kind of impact you can have just by doing the vital behaviors as a Beachbody coach: working out, eating healthy, sharing with people, loving people, and reading, like improving ourselves. And she's just following that example. It says, Dad, I love us. Wait, Dad, I love you so much. I think you are a good dad, husband, coach, example. You're a good example to everyone because people see your videos and they are awesome. We are strong. I know that you will never give up because you know you can do that thing sometimes. And sometimes if you have something you want to do, you plan it. You plan when you're going to do it. You plan what day you're going to do it, what day, because someday is not a day of the week. I know you can do anything if you think you can. I just wanted to share that with you. I love you. Always read the book, I Am. So, that is a note that I got. So, that's just the impact on just one of my kids, just by doing what we do as Beachbody coaches. So I want to make sure that you guys all understand that the 3 vital behaviors, yes, it'll help you build your business, but it'll have a deep impact on your direct family, your future family, and those that are always around you. Just by seeing you grow and change, they can see what activities you're doing to make that happen. And it's not selling a product, right? Sales come because somebody asks you how your life is so good, then you share it with them.